there be stars in the sky? Yeah, there are stars in the sky. You can't see them. We've done this, but I guess we're doing it again. Your eye and a camera work very similarly. If too much light comes in, it overwhelms the sensor and you can't see anything. That's why cameras, when they're in a very bright environment, typically use a very small aperture and a very quick exposure time. That allows minimal light to hit the sensor so that all of the image isn't blown out. Your eye kind of does the same thing naturally. Your pupil contracts when it's bright out so that less light hits your retina, and it dilates when it's dark to let more light into the retina so you can see. The moon is a very bright environment, which meant that the camera had to be set with a small aperture and quick exposure time for pictures, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see anything because the moon is so bright it would just blow everything else out. And you have to remember that there's no appreciable atmosphere on the moon, so there's nothing to scatter the sunlight coming in. It's just hitting the moon's surface and bouncing back really bright. So of course there were stars. The camera just can't resolve them. And astronauts who said they couldn't see stars on the moon, we just talked about how the eye works like a camera. If you want to see this in action for yourself, go outside around sunset. As the stars start to come out, they're not appearing out of nowhere. It's just that the sunlight is getting dimmer and dimmer as it sets, so your eye is now able to see the stars that are always in our sky. Just go look at evening stars for yourself, and then you won't have to tell me that the moon landing was faked.